This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation has sent a 14th aid plane carrying 75 tons of food supplies and medicines to Yemen's Socotra Island to help the Yemeni people. The humanitarian initiative is in response to directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and the Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces. According to Emirates news agency WAM, an official source at the foundation stated that the cargo, which includes 64 tons of food supplies and 11 tons of medicines, will be delivered to hospitals in Socotra and other Yemeni governorates to help Yemenis in these difficult circumstances. The UAE's program to boost rainfall has announced that it is conducting a roadshow in Thailand and Japan with a delegation from the program to share insights on the latest research in the field. Launched by the Ministry of Presidential Affairs of the UAE in early 2015, the UAE Research Program for Rain Enhancement Science seeks to spur new scientific and technological innovations to help stimulate rainfall. Officials from the National Center for Meteorology and Seismology stated that the roadshow hopes to demonstrate that the UAE is actively committed to supporting the global efforts to strengthen water resilience through research and development in the science and technology specific to the field. The delegates will be meeting experts and stakeholders from a range of meteorological research organizations who are conducting cutting-edge research on rain enhancement and climate forecasting. Of particular interest to the UAE team is Thailand's strong record of successful operations to boost rainfall in water basins and agricultural areas. The roadshow delegation is also seeking to gain a better understanding of the work carried out by the Japanese scientists on precipitation assessment and cloud seeding in hot and cold climates. A total of 5,205 vehicles were impounded during the past 8 months for exceeding speeds of 200 kilometers per hour on the internal and external roads of Abu Dhabi. Brigadier Hussein Ahmed Al-Harthi, the Director General of Abu Dhabi Police, stated that there would be no complicity in applying traffic laws on reckless motorists and that drivers of impounded vehicles were referred to the public prosecutor to take legal action against them. The police emphasized the need for drivers to adhere to the prescribed speed limits, which are set after exhaustive studies of volume of traffic. Vehicles violating speed limits will be impounded for 1 month, and 12 black points will be marked besides fines. This comes as a study has showed that 1,495 accidents have occurred over the past 5 years, 14% of which were serious, with mortality rates at about 21%. The Dubai-based private equity firm Masah Capital Limited has revealed plans to invest around 1.1 billion dirhams in the regional healthcare industry, increasing the number of healthcare facilities while also spurring job creation in the GCC region. At a press conference held in Dubai, officials representing the company announced that the massive investment will support the growth and regional expansion of its rebranded healthcare private equity initiative, Avivo Group, which will also increase the number of healthcare facilities from 32 to 50 in the next 2 years. During the press conference, the founder, CEO, and board member of Masah Capital Limited, Jalila revealed that the expansion plans will increase the annual reach of the group's medical services to almost 2 million patients in the region, while also providing more than 1,000 new job opportunities for the UAE and GCC residents. Commenting on the status of the healthcare market in the region, the CEO added that the region is projected to continue growing at an annual rate of 4.4% and is set to hit $69.4 billion by 2020. Other members of the group highlighted that the per capita healthcare spending for the UAE is the second highest in the GCC region and this is increasing at a consistent rate over the past few years. The Avivo Group owns and operates 32 healthcare assets in the region, serving more than 1.3 million patients every year. It has plans to expand its operations in all the Gulf countries in the very near future.
We as private sector, we are very much committed to these initiatives by the different regional governments. And we are also trying to bring in as many investments as possible and as much of new technologies and services into the region so that people don't need to travel outside the region to attend to any of their complex healthcare issues. They can get it right within the region. And as we know that infertility is one of the largest attractions for medical tourism in the region. So that's one area where we intend to help the Dubai government and the UAE government to bring in more medical tourism into the region. We are also planning to enhance our services in areas like orthopedics, in areas like urology, neurosciences, diabetes management. And we intend to grow our facilities hopefully to about 50 by the end of 2017.
The Jalila Cultural Center for Children has hosted a media tour earlier today to give more insight about what the center offers and how it seeks to take part in raising the next generation using both modern and traditional platforms. According to the management, the center offers a learning environment that draws on Emirati and Arab cultural heritage through a wide range of learning and artistic programs based on experience, participation, and free choice. The center is also home to the first radio station for children in English called Pearl 102 FM and in Arabic called Lulu FM, which are dedicated to children-related topics, talent shows, parenting, as well as homework assistance programs. AJCCC also has several cultural learning and engagement departments, such as a painting studio, a pottery and sculpture workshop, crafts and printing room, as well as a library. Within the performing arts and multimedia departments, the center offers TV and photography courses, acting and theater workshops, as well as music and singing training.
It's a unique cultural center, and I think the facilities that we have here are not available in any other place, as you might have seen as well. We have a music department. The music department offers courses on piano, on oud, which is a traditional Arabic music, because we concentrate on culture as well in the center. We have a beautiful library. We encourage children to read, of course. We are offering innovation courses as well for children. Our facilities are also offered for renting if anyone is interested. We have a beautiful theater and multi-purpose rooms. We have membership as well as open for members. So we have a beautiful facility, and I wish everyone to come and see what we have.
This is the first radio station in the region dedicated to young children aged 6 to 12. That's our core target. But we also focus on the family. So family values is very important to us here. We broadcast 24 hours a day. We have live programming from 6 in the morning until 7 at night. And in the middle of the day, we have a program that supports parents. We've run a couple of courses already for young children, and we've had some feedback from parents of teenagers who are actually studying media, so they'd like to do a more sort of production-intensive course. But we have an introduction to radio, and we teach the children how to use their voice, how the voice works, how to create, to paint a picture using sound.
And finally, in the bulletin, one of the leading auction houses in the world, Christie's Dubai, has unveiled a preview of its most important watches and modern and contemporary artworks up for sale on the 20th tomorrow and 21st of October this year in Dubai. At a special preview of Christie's modern and contemporary artworks and its new collection of vintage and important watches, the managing director of Christie's Middle East, Michael Jeha, stated that since their first auction in 2006, the level and enthusiasm for art in the region has increased rapidly. And with over 50 galleries and exhibitions in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, the UAE offers a perfect entry point for artists and their works. Commenting on the Middle Eastern market for unique and exceptional watches, officials representing the Christies highlighted that in the past 10 years, sales in the Dubai auction have only increased, with over $400 million worth of art, jewelry, and watches being sold in Dubai alone. And they are hopeful of a similar result this year, too. It was revealed during the briefing that tomorrow, on the 20th of October, over 80% of 122 works of art in the auction belong to private collectors from all over the region, including the UAE, Lebanon, Iraq, as well as Asia, US, and Europe. And the fifth consecutive standalone important watch sale in Dubai on Wednesday will offer 160 lots, showcasing highlights of all upcoming standalone watch sales taking place this autumn in Geneva, Hong Kong, and New York.
Christie is very much about focusing on art of the region here in the Middle East. So for us, we're very excited and keen to support Middle Eastern artists and to help internationalize the market for Middle Eastern art. That's of key importance for us. It's also important for Christie's to help increase the awareness and appetite for art across the Middle East, across all categories, not just Middle Eastern art, but also watches, jewelry, international, post-war and contemporary art, impressionist art. And it's about increasing the participation of clients from around the Middle East into art globally and into, to Christie's globally. And we're seeing increasing signs of that. We're seeing more and more clients from the Middle East participating at Christie's auctions around the world. So Middle Eastern clients are playing an increasingly important role. And in terms of market share, I think Christie's is the only international auction house to have a permanent presence in the Middle East. And over the last 9 years, we certainly have enjoyed significant market share in the region.
The modern and contemporary work that we're selling in Dubai are mainly Arab and Iranian works. And what we call by modern and contemporary are the works that were produced in the last 100 years. So everything that is modern is by sadly deceased artists, and the contemporary ones are by artists who are still very much alive and producing works as we speak. We have a beautiful collection, curated collection of a lot of Lebanese works, Syrian works, Iranian works, Egyptian, Moroccan, and so on. So it's really pretty much covering the geographical area of the region. We've been here for 9 years, and we've been, we're just continuing the journey. We're offering what's been offered to us. We deal with, collectors all over the region, as well as in Europe and the States. A lot of these works are works that originated from the region, traveled the world with their first collectors, and now we're bringing them back to the region, to new homes and new collectors.